So I heard your grandma was diagnosed with diabetes, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, we learned about it in our nutrition class. Do you want me to tell you a little bit about it?
Okay.
So when you eat and your food is digested, it goes from your esophagus into your stomach, where it's turned into chyme. From here, it goes into your small intestine, where most of the absorption happens of the nutrients. The pancreas secretes insulin, which helps the glucose go across the cell membrane, so that your cells can be fueled. The pancreas secretes insulin into the bloodstream. The insulin then finds the insulin receptors, which allows for the glucose to go across the membrane. The glucose is then transformed into energy for the cell.
Wow. So this happens every time I eat?
Yes, diabetes is a malfunction of the body systems. Diabetes is a chronic disease of when your body glucose levels are not regulated. So after the insulin gets put into the bloodstream, the insulin then wanders around trying to find the insulin receptor. If it cannot find it, then the glucose cannot go through the phospholipid bilayer. Also, the insulin sometimes will get connected to the insulin receptor, but it still does not get transmitted right, and the glucose cannot go through the layer either. Another thing that can happen is when the insulin receptor gets clogged up with fat. Therefore, the insulin cannot find the insulin receptor, and the glucose cannot go through the cell. Some symptoms include frequent urination, excessive thirst, drowsiness, blurred vision. Some later complications due to diabetes are heart disease, kidney disease, stroke, poor blood flow, and many others.
Wow. Thank you for all this new information. I've learned so much.
You're welcome.